side. Randomness worldwide. Jack Grant game like whoa, not a pro but blow, sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a vibes, crazy antics guide, viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro but glow, sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Jack Grant on his stream, pro gamer never seen, Twitch stream, laughter in between, clicks and chaos flow, zany every show. I'm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a vibes, crazy antics guide, viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant, game like whoa, not a pro but glow, sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Jack Grant on his stream, pro gamer never seen, Twitch stream, laughter in between, clicks and chaos flow, zany every show, random scenes we go, humor, let it blow. Jack Grant game like whoa, not a pro but glow, sarcasm on low, laughs and endless flow. Crikey, what a sight, Australia delight, day turns into night, gaming takes its flight, catching all the vibes, crazy antics guide, viewers by my side, randomness worldwide. Jack Grant game like whoa, not a pro but glow, sarcasm.
Okay, we are back. Oh, we took a bio. Of course, what happened? Streamlabs decided to have a crash. Lovely. Never mind. We are back. We have got a pets thing in the stream now. You want to see it when certain events happen. We are going to get back into farming Flash Zone after we drink our iced coffee, which is the second one after we had that crash. Oh, you have no more milk left. So we can't make any more till Monday if we actually want more iced coffee. But I said we will get into some more splashstone farming. Just a second. Okay, that's Warlands loading. Off better. So easy to make iced coffee though. So easy. Right now we're just like waiting for your 4 to load. And we need to throw some music back on.
Situation is more than we can handle, Planeteers. We need help.
Again. Sorry about that crash, but honestly, when apps crash, there's not much you can do about it. It's always out of a person's control. Always out of a person's control. Wish it wasn't, but it.
Hey, play the beat. It's your boy, LJ. Hey, Clean. Why don't you welcome him to the show?
I exceeded mistakes, put my passion on the shelf. I just needed a break. Basking in my wealth, can't just leave it to fate. Now I'm my humility, grounded my ego falls. Mama wants a good man, devised a new path. Fire is my renewal, phoenix rises from ash. Winds of change blew around me, guiding me towards my goals. Knocking down those who hurt me, trying to see through my soul.
Well, it should. I don't think we want to get into the US Venezuela politics tonight, but let's just say, what happened? Did that need to happen? Well, yes, but
every time my dreams turn to ash, a phoenix rolls. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared, flying us to new heights.
any president of the US would have done this, would have probably done the same thing. But I hope people don't forget the crap Trump's pulled up until now. That's what I'd worry about. That's what I'd personally worry about. Take that how you will. Take that how you will.
Down with what we do, or you can drown, boy. Harness the earth, wind, fire, and water. We ascend elements of surprise. Now our legacy begins. The earth keeps me grounded, humble through the rocky roads. Deal with quicks in this plane.
Let's watch what you're looking.
Fire in our hearts, passion lights the scene exposed. Every time our dreams turn to ash, a phoenix rolls. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared, flying us to new heights as we explore the air. Water is the cleansing, it's our time to start anew. The elements of surprise we now impart to you.
because Streamlabs decided it would have a lovely crash while I was taking a bio. So that's always awesome. That's always awesome. But so we've had a PC reboot, and we are back, and we'll probably be back till well, we're already early hours of the morning now. We'll probably be on for a while now. We've just been drinking way too much caffeine, but that's all right. That's all right. And welcome back. I wasn't expecting you or anyone to come back in. Ah, who's hitting me? What punk is hitting me? Die. We'll have none of that. Now, unfortunately, much like any app, every app has got a chance of crashing. No app is foolproof. So, yeah. Oh shit. I was a bit too close. Just a little bit too close. Favorite game? That's a hard one. That's a really hard one to answer. I've grown up with so many games over the years. Depending whether you're talking modern games or even old games as well, though. How favorite an era are we talking? Are we talking stream old or pre-stream? Because we could go back a long way. We could go back a very, very long way.
Target found. Satellite activating. Moving. Searching.
But all right. Well, we'll ignore the BBC computers in schools and the Atari 2600 then. But we will still go with some old school PC. All the original Space Quests, all the original King's Quests, Police Quests, and Leisure Suit Larry's. They were golden. They were absolutely golden. Then throw in... So there's those, which I've got a place in my heart. Got a place in my heart for the old Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and the original Icewind Dale 1 and 2. So there's the RPGs. There's Wolfenstein 3D, which is still very close to my heart. There's the Borderlands series. The original, I'm not talking about the new Doom, I'm talking about the old Doom, the really old Doom. And honestly, some of the old Doom is better than the new Doom. But as to favorite, I kind of have multiple favorites. Like I said, Wolfenstein, original Doom, Hexen, Heretic for the shooters, Baldur's Gate, and Icewind Dale for the RPGs. You can also throw this the very early Serious Sam's and Duke Nukem 3D into the mix as well. What else? Borderlands, done the Borderlands games. Don't really have any platformers on my favorite list, to be honest, because honestly, I've never truly played platformers. Hi there, Bill, or sorry, I'm not sure whether it's Bill or Vile. And welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let me see what else. The original Test Drive 1, and that's actually going back a long way. Let me see what's in the Steam library. Home. Might take a while for the Steam library to load up. 11th Guest and 7th Hour are great puzzle-like games. The original Age of Empires 1. Age of Mythology I still haven't got into properly. I've got a soft spot for Alien Isolation and Aliens Fireteam Elite, even though Fireteam Elite got horrendously bagged. Couldn't have got bagged, but it did. Let me see. I said the original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, the Batman Arkham games, even Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate, which people forget about. The very original Battle Chess. I've got a soft spot for. There's 3 games in this series. They're up to version 3, but there's a game called Beat Hazard. If you think of asteroids and how quickly the asteroids come and how quickly you shoot is based off what song is playing in the background, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Got a soft spot for Biomutant, even though it got slammed. Same with Bioshock. Bioshock didn't get slammed, I should say. Bright Memory Infinite is actually really good, but highly underrated. Let me see. Oh, I forgot about the Half-Life series. So good. Underrated and so good. And Crisis, hard as fuck. I'm sorry, but Crisis series is hard as fuck. From the same era as a lot of the shooters, but damn, that's difficult. That's really difficult. As to highest hours on Steam, I have no idea. Probably goes to one of the Borderlands games. I'm just saying. Oh, Deus Ex, original Deus Ex 1 and 2, which is Invisible War. Human Revolution and Mankind Divided took a twist, but still good. All the Dooms. Duke Nukem Forever. I love the game, but to this day, Duke Nukem Forever still gets so much hate after that came out many years after Duke 3D. However, people don't realize the development issues behind Duke Nukem Forever. It was in development for, I believe, 11 years or 13 years. I think it was in development for 13 years, which is a long time for Duke Nukem Forever to be in development. However, people just go on and think it was in development for 13 years. Well, it's pretty shit for what they were working on for 13 years. But guess what? And it's what a lot of game reviewers forgot to acknowledge when they slammed the hell out of the game. Backstory of Duke Nukem Forever was in development for 13 years. The finished product was only in development for about 18 months to 2 years. Why? Somewhere, and I don't know how many teams they went through, but every 1 to 2 years, they sacked the development team. And they scrapped all the code and all the work they'd done and started over. That happened at least 3 or 4 times, if not 6 or more. They went through a lot of development teams. Do I know how many they went through? All I know is they went through between 6 and 11. So for what Duke Nukem Forever, for what Duke Nukem Forever is now, what it was on release, it's actually a pretty good game for only being in development a total of 2 years, if that. So, got to put that in perspective. It's not actually not as bad as people say it is. Oblivion, I suck at. Skyrim, I'm good at. Evil Within 1 and 2, I've still not finished the storyline of those. I have done complete playthroughs of Fallout 3 and 4. And I've done pretty much full playthroughs of the Fear shooter series, which is actually really good. Forspoken got released recently. Didn't deserve the crap it got. I thought it was actually quite good. But each to their own. Ghostwire Tokyo was also a reasonably recent game. Yet it got slammed. I think it was quite good. Same with the Gotham Knights. Good game, but slammed. Another game close to my heart is a game called Gunfire Reborn. It's a shooter, but a roguelike slash roguelite. But the reason why Gunfire Reborn has never gained full traction is developed by a Chinese, developed and published by a Chinese company. And from that perspective, and with Trump being in power not once but twice, a lot of hate got bred for the Chinese, which is unfortunate. Because Gunfire Reborn, it's a great game. Great game. Half-Life series, really good. Like I said, Heretic and Hexen. Hitman, I've not got into properly. If you want to play a shooter that is absolutely terrifyingly close to the current world situation, and I'm talking terrifyingly close. Homefront 1 came out in No, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. Homefront 1 came out in 2011. Keep that in mind. 2011. You're dealing with Americans versus Koreans. What's happened in the last 15 years? Scarily close. The real world. Scarily close.
The time is now. Mr. Clean, Luke Jones.
I've got a do have a game in my Steam library which is 1000% cringe. It's called, and I have streamed it. It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good dating simulator. You heard that right. You heard that right. I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Injustice 1 and 2, to me, really good games. Same with the Resident Indiana Jones game, the Van Helsing action RPG Diablo style games, Models of Avium, Just Cause is a lot of fun, obviously. Can't take that too seriously. L.A. Noire, good detective game. I do have all the recent Lara Croft games. Or most of the TT Lego games, if not all of them. Liza P, I can't play it. I can't get past the tutorial mini boss in Lies of P. I cannot get past it. I really can't. I've tried multiple times. I played through most of the Mafia games. Marvel Avengers deserved more love. It could have been really great, but I've got all the Spider-Mans. Miles Morales should have stayed as a DLC. Sorry, but not sorry. The Metro Exodus and Metro 2033 games, me, really good. Outriders, again, a literature that deserved way more love than it got. Way more love than it got. Same with Rage 1 and Rage 2. Deserve more. Red Faction, again, really good series. Redfall, definitely deserved more love than it got. But people, a lot of game reviewers and YouTube critics just bagged the shit out of it and ripped it to shreds. And it died. Players were meant to get another 2 or 3 characters. And they just trashed them. I've got all the Resident Evil games. I don't have Saints Row 1 because Saints Row 1 never came to the PC. I have 2, 3, and 4. And I don't count the new Saints Row. New Saints Row is not Saints Row. Sorry, not sorry. Serious Sam's and Shadow Warriors. Let me see what else stands out. I've never got through Stalker very far, but Stalker is great. I think Star Wars Dark Forces and the follow-ups to that were really good. But also Jedi Fallen Order and its sequel, also very good. Starfield probably deserved a bit more love than it got. Suicide Squad definitely didn't deserve the hate that got. That should have been going for another 2 years in development or live development. Have I got anything else? Transformers Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron. Really good shooters, but the camera angle will kind of throws you a little. Vampyr, Vampyr. Also, I think very good. I've got the Witcher series. Never played through it all completely. Got all the Wolfenstein games. Played through all them completely. As to the most played game, can we actually sort that? I don't know. I don't know whether I can find the most played game. How to find most played game on Steam. Hang on, game in your Steam library. There must be a way. Select the game list and use a drop-down menu to sort by. Select the game list.
I watched my life break in a million pieces. I stomped it in the ground and watched it grow. My roots are proof that even barren seasons can still be fruitful if you know the sow. I'm harvesting everything I believed in. When everyone around me told me no, don't let the pain you go through be the reason you let go. I'm exposed, I never had closure.
Find the sort button.
I've lost it all, but here I stand. What breaks me down makes me a man. I'm exposed, I never had closure. I've been told to lay my body down. I've lost it all, but here I stand. What breaks me down makes me a man.
There is no way to sort by playtime.
I stomped it in the ground and watched it grow. My roots are proof that even barren seasons can still be fruitful if you know it so.
Oh, maybe there is. Maybe there is. 105 hours. Followed by something called Animes at 1700 hours. Injustice 2 at 1400 hours. And Borderlands 4 at 1000 hours. Behind that, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands at 917. The pre-sequel 830. Suicide Squad 670. Titan Quest Immortal Throne at 620. Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr at 520. Fallout 4 at 495. Skyrim at 470. Avengers at 460. Gunfire Reborn at 450. Dungeons of Dreadmore at 400. Torchlight 2 at 400. First Descendant at 380. Car Mechanic Simulator at 345. Now this will be a fake number. Borderlands Game of the Year at 340. But I put a lot of hours into Borderlands before I had it on Steam. Then Outriders at 330. Warhammer 40k Darktide at just under 300. Starfield at 290. So it goes on. It goes on. I'll probably pass it with Borderlands 4 because I'm still trying to get. I'm still very much trying to get certain gear. But where is it?
It ain't what I like, but I fight to claim my rights to swim these waters too. Don't act on impulse because I'm smarter. Who try to diss me on a track? I fillet you up and I'ma eat you with some tartar too. If you don't get the gist, I'm talking about this industry. It'll chew you up and spit you out. If you offended.
Now, if in doubt, and I may play this again for the lols, because I laughed. I pause this game every 2 seconds because it was, I could not take it seriously. I could not take it seriously. Now, I'm going to have the audio off, but think of this. Chinese, Japanese anime combined with heavy metal music in the background as its soundtrack, plus, well,
Got distracted by the guppies, they don't care, they just thirst. It's all good, lesson learned, but they got me bleeding. It's understood, it's my turn, these sharks plot their feeding. I wish they would, I'm not concerned, cause they're not succeeding. They've been caught, let them rot, this is not their season. All this messing to get you wrecked, I'm teaching lessons in respect. It's time to school these fish, they rudely wish you harm, you should reflect on the fact that this weight's way too much for you to shoulder. Understand, I'm Aquaman and my current's getting colder. The enemy's getting bolder, just a big mouth with a small mind. You want trout, that's all fine, but I'm a killer whale in y'all mind. This fire in my soul, it makes the ocean water harder. I'm looking for a slaughter, I smell blood in the water. It's never safe in a sea full of plotters, trying to make my own ways, but they aim for a slaughter. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water. You think I'm seafood, you see a need to try to sink your teeth in.
But the benefits of swapping bones
Now there's blood in the water.
later, easier to
let's just say,
that alone makes it worth it.
I think I probably have this saved as a VOD or as a clip. So I was pissing myself laughing every 30 seconds. Game only takes an hour or so to get through, but the stream ended up being about 3 hours because I was laughing so hard. And I'm like, why the hell am I playing this? It's it's very wrong on so many levels. So many levels. There you go. I racked up a whopping 2.2 hours playing the game. It's maybe an hour to an hour and a half long. So you can imagine how much I was laughing. And also cringing. And Colonel Sanders is dateable. So
Just a ghost. I wear your lies like perfume skin.
So I said, take that how you will. But will I play that game again for the lols? Yeah, probably will. But It is bizarre. But I will quickly show you the store page for Gunfire Reborn, which it may or may not interest you. But Gunfire Reborn, you're playing as different animals. You've got no aim down sights except for 2 or 3 weapons that have it. They've all got their own skill trees. They've all got their own skills. And they've got their own weapons and builds. And you are looking from... That's the only perspective that you see.
Pretending you don't know who we are. You said you wouldn't break me, but you
And if you can't tell that it's got a Eastern slant on it, it clearly does.
now I'm just a ghost.
It's very cartoony looking, obviously, but also very anime looking. So,
We like to meet at the holler, build a fire, drink a beer. We slip out.
let's go and play it for a little bit. Why not? Why not? You can see how the gameplay goes. It's, again, on Tiny Tina's Wonderland, I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was that bad. It's, to me, so many games have got a lot of hate the last 5-10 years. Even just the last 5 years. And most of the hate that a lot of games are getting isn't warranted, and people are only hating on the games because it's not what they wanted. Now, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is perfectly fine. Because I also come from a background of playing Dungeons and Dragons of a Monday night with friends. I don't do that anymore, but I did do that. So when I saw Tina's Wonderlands doing that, like, I'm in. And not to mention, Wonderlands obviously came about on the back of Tiny Tina's Dragon Keep, which was a DLC for Borderlands, and then they released it as a full game after, before Tina's Wonderlands came out.
Let me tell you about a back road. Talking about the ones
Let me just loot this fresh.
back view believer. I'm a
But we'll boot up Gunfire Reborn. Quit game. But as to when Gunfire Reborn launched, it launched back in 2021, which was one of the early years of, I know I don't want to get political, but one of the early years of Trump being in power. And if we remember back then, Trump had a real issue, and I'm not trying to get, I don't want to get banned. Twitch, I don't want to get banned. I'm just stating facts. Trump had a real problem with China. Ever since he's been in power, he's had a problem with China. Rightly or whether he's had a valid reason, But the problem is, due to the hate, a lot of American gamers turned their backs on Gunfire Reborn when they found out it was created by Chinese companies. They were like, we're not touching that. But Gunfire Reborn is actually a much better game than it's given credit for.
Gotta get over that. Whether somebody brought you down, whether it's yourself, get out of it. Never look back. It's only up from here. Come on.
Sometimes you sit around, sometimes you think about but you don't wonder how it ever made you the one that you are today.
G-R-4-A.
How it would be, wishing you could go back. It ain't no going back.
Okay.
But you gotta keep your head.
Update that. Alright. Let's get in some GFR. And you'll be able to see how GFR works. But again, is GFR for everyone? No. But it is flagged as... It's flagged as a roguelike. So there are multiple difficulty levels. So don't think the game works with game capture though.
Going all gas, pedal to the floor.
I think we've got to go with window capture.
I can't focus on the past and let the fruit of my labor spoil. I was meant for more.
There we go.
But I won't forget what made me who I am today.
So we'll play a bit of we'll play a couple of runs of, well, at least one run of GFR. But you don't get to pick and choose your weapons either. Well, you do, but you don't. Everything, well, in theory, everything is random in the game. Because that's what a roguelikes are to an extent. So there are some characters I'm really good at, some characters I'm not very good at. But I'm actually surprised I don't have more hours on GFR than I do, actually. And they constantly have a roadmap. We're now up to season 6. And which I've already been working on and off. But there's been multiple seasons. And some of the characters you've got to pay for. They're DLCs. So that's something to keep in mind. You do have to buy the characters in. Do you have to buy them? No. You don't have to buy them because you will get the seasonal content for free. You'll get the seasonal content for free, but you won't get the characters for free, if that makes any sense. But bear with me, I just need to quickly fix something. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that it had thrown a crap ton of other songs in. Bad. Dismiss queue.
Situation is more than we can handle, Planeteers. We need help.
You mean
Exactly. We must do as a Gaia advised. We must
No.
combine our powers. Let's do it. Let our
Pause. Why are you... Why are you doing this to me?
powers combine.
Lost our audio. No. Anyway.
Your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Hey, play the beat.
It's your boy.
Anyway. Oh, that's what the autoplay is doing. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. So, let me just get through all these rewards. Okay. So the heroes we have, the first two were the starting characters. So you have a dog or a bulldog. Fair. You got a primary skill and a secondary skill. Secondary skill is generally a grenade. Then you have a cat. Why? I don't know. Then we've got an eagle or a hawk or a bird or whatever you want to call it. Then you've got a white tiger. A rabbit? Why? Why not? That is meant to be a turtle. Why? I don't know. Then we've got a monkey. A firefox. An owl. A red panda. I think that's meant to be a goat, but I don't know. A squirrel. Why we have a squirrel? I don't know. I think that's meant to be a white lion, but again, I don't know. And I believe that's meant to be a deer. Are you worried yet? Are you worried? We will go with the cat because that's what we're strongest at. We know the cat all too well. So here's where the roguelike comes into play. You have skill trees. And guess what? There are some... The game can be played co-op wise. But the expedition, battle, technique, survival, and weapon are for all the different heroes. But then each hero has got its own column on the left. And you got daily challenges. You can do a spiritual assault. But we'll go new adventure. Now, you can go all the way back to normal, or you can go up to elite, or nightmare, or reincarnation. Reincarnation is the highest you can do. And it gets very brutal. But since we're just playing this occasionally, we are going to go down to normal and be cheesy. But of course, what ID is for setting up and inviting someone in to come with you. You've got seasonal talents, so you've got seasonal stuff going. So, here we go. It's very wrong. Very wrong. It's very cute, but also very wrong. But listen, there's only about, I think there's only about 5 weapons that have aim down sights. Now, you've got you only have 2 weapons at once. You got your third weapon. Think of it like a pistol in any shooter. Unlimited ammo, don't have to worry. And is your fallback. Simple. Then you got these talents, skills as you pick up as you go through the game. Or as you go, not as you go through the game, I should say, as you go through the run. And then you've got some scrolls you can pick up along the way. First chest always offers you 3 weapons. What is the brick? This is hilarious. And the 3 weapons that show up in the starting chest are random. And what is the brick? Well, it uses special ammo. But I don't know whether you can see the icon. I've got to be careful not to lose my shit here. The brick is a sniper rifle. I'm serious. The brick is a sniper rifle. I'm not kidding. Big Hippo is pretty much a heavy weapon. It uses normal ammo. And then you got the talisman. And we are going to go with the talisman. We're in an ad break, so since that, we'll pause before, wait till we come back from the ad before starting a run. But yes, we'll be back.
So I dove in head first, causing so much commotion. I'm prepared to go to work, always prepared for the worst. Unaware of those who lurk, got distracted by the guppies. They don't care, they just thirst. It's all good, lesson learned, but they got me bleeding. It's understood, it's my turn. These sharks plot their feeding. I wish they would, I'm not concerned, cause they're not succeeding. They've been caught, let them rot. This is not their season. All this missing to get you wrecked. I'm teaching lessons in respect. It's time to school these fish. They rudely wish you harm. You should reflect on the fact that this weight's way too much for you to shoulder. Understand, I'm Aquaman and my current's getting colder. Yeah. The enemy's getting bolder. Just a big mouth with a small mind. You want trout, that's all fine, but I'ma build a sandcastle on top of a paper foundation. No one to call, it's my fault, and I know now. I can only blame myself when it all blows down. I've weathered the storms, stood in the eye of the hurricane, but standing stronger from the gust and the rain. My foundation is unshakable, can't lift it from this dirt. And I built this with my own hands, no outsourcing the work. Through the blood, sweat, and tears, I built this brick by brick. Obstacles to throw my way, I overcame no quit. Calculated the risk, I took the time to plan, and now I see that I've obtained the upper hand on those who doubted me. I'm proud of me, I'm proud of everything that I've done. But I've only scratched the surface of what I will become. See, to get to the sum, you gotta be down to work the problem out. Not caving down, anytime you face a dark cloud. The winds of change will blow away what I've established. My perseverance and strength will not be ravished. I stand here arms open at a funnel cloud. Cause it's gonna take the act of God for this to all blow down.
I seldom take a risk,
With these goals that I'm making,
and because of it,
I'm proud of the road that I'm paving.
yes, I am him.
The person that I portray, always standing tall when things around me give way. I will
Okay, we are back. We took advantage of taking bio while the ad break was on. But, ad joke before we start. Why are impressionist painters always broke? They have no money. Anyway, we will start a run of Gunfire Reborn. But yes, the brick is a sniper rifle. We're not going to pick it, and we can only choose one of the three. But we're going to go with one of our favourite weapons for the cat, called the Talisman. You can switch between fire, corrosion, and lightning, which is really advantageous. And you got two fire modes on top of the element. So, and if you die, you get one res. So that's a normal attack. Then of course you got vases you can break. And you have no strafe. There is no strafe. You've got to go left and right as your strafe. There is no simple avoidance. And I'm pressing right button to try and aim down sights. I can't. However, there is a dash, but it's a cooldown. But we haven't used the skills yet. So that's what the cat's grenades are. They are corrosive damage. And of course, you've only got so many grenades you can have at once.
Mr. Clean, Luke Jones. We got our mind set on the destination. Yeah.
So basically, you can't run all the way through. Your dash is limited.
Situation is more than we can handle, Planeteers. We need help. You mean exactly? We must do as Daniel advised. We must combine our powers. Let's do it. Our powers combine. Earth,
And then you got small secret side places like that, which is a vault. Strikewing will have, oops, let's switch to that.
Hey, play the beat.
And that was the special attack. Burns through a lot more ammo.
I exceeded mistakes, put my passion on the shelf. I just needed a break. It's so tasking on my health. Self-impeded checkmate. Left me basking in my wealth. Can't just
So you know with the talisman which element you're going to be doing damage with. It changes the color of it.
my ego falls. Mama wants a good man, devised a new path. Fire is my renewal. Phoenix rises from ash. Winds of change move around me, guiding me towards my goals. Knocking down those who hurt me, trying to see through my soul.
And strangely enough, you might notice a red health bar, a blue health bar, and a yellow health bar. Fire, corrosive, shock, anyone? So did they get some inspiration from Borderlands stuff? Most likely.
Deal with quicks in this plan, did not be slow. Fire in our hearts, passion lights, the scene exposed. Every time our dreams turn to ash, a phoenix rose. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared, flying us to new heights of speed.
I'll try and be a little bit quicker and less chatty. And at the end of every vault, a scroll will be there. Do you have to pick it up? No. You can leave it, or you can recycle it for copper, which is the top right currency at 788. But that's worth it. That one, so we'll have that. And that's the end of this. Base ourselves around the E, not the Q. So not the grenades, but the middle one where we've now got 2 charges. Will we still use the grenades? Of course. And what the E actually does, it actually freezes. It actually traps enemies in place. If you target rightly. And I got 2 then. And sometimes the E would dashing being injured regards 50% of total regards 50% of total damage taken within 1 second. Yes, please. Why not? And Jewel Bang is a pistol, which does fire and corrosive, which is really nice. But we'll take it over the bow. So each weapon has got its own special thing. Obviously.
Make a plan with my hands, no fender, lit fake shoes. Didn't know which path to take. Wanted to entertain. Thought ignorance on fire was better than knowledge on ice. As long as I was moving forward, even a crawl would suffice. My friends would all give advice. You need to stall or think twice. My pride got in the
You can have 223 copper.
credibility is gone because of the doubt I've spread. Now I'm out of lead. I lost this bout, I'm dead. I could be great, but I just can't get out my head. Now in my hindsight, the hard lesson. I got my private eye on the bridges here I burned. But now we have the sun. Time to start. While I repair a broken man.
Scared to take a risk.
These goals that I want.
Right now I admit,
I don't like the road that I've taken.
no, I am not it.
The person that I portray.
Yet I cannot quit.
Even when the floor gives way.
Watch me fall.
In these
Now I could have played this on a higher difficulty level, but it's more of a this is what the game has to offer or can offer. Now, am I trying to sell the game to you? No, but I think it's a better game than a lot of people give it credit for. I think it's actually quite cool. I don't play it a lot for the one reason. I play on much higher difficulty levels than this, and it drives me batshit crazy because I either have good run after good run after good run in a row, or I have like 5 or 6 bad runs in them. Like I'm done for about 3 weeks. So you got a vendor, but you've also got a craftsman. My opinion, never use the craftsman in the first world, because you want the copper for later. By all means, when you on high difficulty levels, you might want to use a craftsman, but starting out, not so much. Not on low levels. And we're almost up to the boss level. We'll have that bolt. Mini boss time. And I did not successfully dodge that, but he is dead. So you kind of want, if you think about dodging and strafing, you want to use your dash either to move forward or dash to the left or right to get out of a projectile. Obviously. That wasn't obvious. Thunderclap clubs, they're a beam attack. They're not bad, but we'll pass. Basically, the weapons in the first world, I generally don't care about, because they are, for the most part, irrelevant. Even though I'm not using a Q build, that is one of the better scrolls. Why? If I've got 8 or 9 poisonous grenades now, I can have over 14. So why not? Why not? And if you see any vases, always shoot them because they'll either have grenades or ammo or food. And food is your med packs. That might have been food. I think that was food. I'm at full health anyway.
Situation is more than we can handle, Atlanteans. We need help. Exactly. We must do as a guide advised. We must combine our powers.
But think of this as a very, now something that this can be very fast paced. Although you can go as slow as you like. It only really comes down to your build. And if you've got a shield, your blue health bar will always regen. Your green health bar ain't going to regen unless you find food. Have you lost a lot of your shield? Take cover for a while. Let it regen and then go out and shoot shit again. And that's a food. Why? It's a bun. Why not? And actually shooting the horse heads front on, you're not really going to kill them. You got to wait for them to fire at you, or build a way to lock them in place and walk around them. Fire dragons like the jewel bang, but it only does fire damage. Piercing flame, sniper. One of the few things that can aim down sights. And all the rolls on all the weapons are random. So if I found another one of those snipers, it could have completely different roles. What's in there? Give one a cult scroll. I actually like all the scrolls I've got. I'm not giving you one. As much as I could get some copper for it, I'm not giving you one. Sorry. Now, the peddler or the vendor. If you're low on health, You can buy a bun if you haven't found any. You're low on ammo, problem solved. Low on grenades, problem solved. Then you've got generally 5 weapons. Hexagon's one of the best weapons in the game. Lightning Blast is always shock. But there's nothing there that I want, so we'll just re-roll that. But the first 3 slots, always health, ammo, and grenades. The Armillary Sash? That's like the Talisman. But better. So much better. We've already got a Dual Fang, got a Jackpot, and a Fire Dragon. And we've got a Mid-Air Strike. But you can buy as many items as you've got the money for. Now, Mid-Air Strike, that's only relevant if you're constantly jumping around, obviously. But we'll have it anyway. But we will have... We will have the Armillary Sash. And if we do a comparison of the Armillary Sash with the Talisman, yes, it's going to do less base damage. Yes, it's only got 1 times crit. It's got more rounds per second. It's got a higher fire rate. But it's only got one ammo. But it's worth it. So, again, fire, corrosion, lightning. We don't. Oh, actually, we do want the orb. Power source 2. Thank you. Now we're up to the boss fight. The boss of the first world. Really good gear there, but we'll pass. Now, things like that special ammo, you got to be careful because, yes, you can take it, but then you lose a lot of extra large ammo. It's a trade-off. Really big trade-off. But then you got the Craftsman if you really want to use him. Now, the end boss of each world, first time you play it, you'll get the original boss. Next time you do a run, you'll either get the original boss or the alternative. This is the alternative boss. And if you saw the 8 come up, it's the Armillary Sash is a charge. So you probably only want to use a charge once you've got 8 stacks up. Now, well, granted, the Armillary Sash made that boss look very easy. And he was. But then again, I know what the frick I'm doing. And because I'm focusing on the E build, E, not Q, we don't want Hex Smoke, but Hex Smoke is really, really good. But we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. But we will take it. Got it. So, Thunder is normally kinetic, but it can roll in other elements. Justice is like the Fire Dragon, but it's a grenade launcher. or a rocket launcher. But at the start of each, you have the option of going to the well or the campfire, pressing F to rest, and then you can exit the game and come back to the run later. And the enemies on the desert are going to be different to what we've just fought. So, my question for you, Ajax, is unless you're falling asleep, do you want to see more? You want to see World 2?
I've been dreaming big since my childhood, like most greats do. Make a plan with my hands, no fender.
Now, so leave World 2 till you're next back on and awake. But you might be asleep. I don't know.
My friends would all give advice. You need to stall a thing twice. My pride got in the way and I would fall to their vice. In all honesty, I'm not proud of the route I've led. Credibility is gone because of the doubt I've spread. Now I'm out of lead. I lost this bout, I'm dead. I could be.
Because if you are still awake, I'd rather have you see the full playthrough rather than seeing it in patches.
Repair a broken man. I'm not scared to take a risk with these goals that I'm making. But now I admit I don't like the road that I've taken. No, I am not it. The person that I portray. Yet I cannot.
That's much better.
When the floor gives way, now I fall. Watch me fall. And these walls start shaking. I build a sandcastle.
Ooh, pardon me.
Paper foundation. No one to call. It's my fault, and I know now. I can only blame myself when it all blows.
Have we got a post ready to go? No.
My foundation is unshakable, can't lift it from this dirt. And I built this with my own hands, no outsourcing the work. Through the blood, sweat, tears, I built this brick by brick. Obstacles are thrown my way, I overcame no quick. Calculated the risk.
Yep, that's what I thought. I was thinking of it. That's what I thought was in reference to someone on Twitter, by the way.
Blow down. Seldom take a risk with these goals that I'm making, and because of it, I'm.
All right. Well, we're going to leave Gunfire Reborn and go back to our farming, because I'm assuming you have fallen asleep, which is perfectly okay. I've appreciated you being there.
No one to call, I do it all, and I know now it'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
So since we have saved, we will come back to this later. Yes, we will return to the lobby. We will exit the game and we will go back to Field 4. Bobs.
Mr. Clean, talk to us. Okay, so imagine this, a young man with bars so fabulous. He's got a good heart, but those bragging fists entice those around to want to jab and fist. He gets on. Some people in his circle want to free.
Oops, I can't type. Farming. Farming. Better. Borderlands. Oh. Borderlands. Oh. Done. Update.
Cause I'll get my payback. I'm told be humble, you shouldn't say that. Shut up and stay back. I've been planning this since way back. I can't let you delay that.
Alright, done, and done.
creativity you sent. Harness it, use it. Always gotta run them lips like we asked for your 2 cents. What we call a nuisance, but I see through you at your translucent. Always gotta throw some shade to someone's success, cause you're constantly losing. Truth is that I talk the talk and I walk the walk. I put the walls up tall and I still will call. No time to stall or give attention to people that are not a contribution to my greater cause. It doesn't pay to pause, so I gotta keep going. Tune out the hate and let the balls keep flowing. They chomp at the bits to expose a weakness, but I ain't gonna fold, put they ass on notice. Ain't going unnoticed this time. This grind of mine is gonna be undeniable. My skills are viable to fulfill. If I fail, I'ma hold me liable. It's time to climb.
Target acquired. Shooting the shooter.
May pester us, but ain't gonna get the best of us. Got our sights and minds on the press of us. Grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Get the best of us. Got our sight and mind on the press of us.
Really immature of you.
Gonna let it get the best of us. Grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Got our sight and mind on the press of us. The time is now. Mr. Clean, Luke Jones.
I think they're all dead.
We got our mind set on the destination. Yeah.
The situation is more than we can handle, Planeteers. We need help.
You mean
Exactly. We must do as a Gaia advised. We must combine our powers. Let's do it. Let our powers combine. Earth. Fire. Wind.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Hey, play the beat.
It's your boy, LJ. Hey, Clean. Why don't you welcome him to the show?
I exceeded mistakes, put my passion on the shelf. I just needed a break. It's so tasking on my health. Self-impeded checkmate. Left me basking in my wealth. Can't just leave it to fate.
What?
So now I'm
That stream never start?
embrace my environment, learn to use it all. Earth is my humility, grounded my ego falls. Mama once a good man, devised a new path. Fire is my renewal, phoenix rises from ash. Winds of change blew around me, guiding me towards my goals. Knocking down those who hurt me, trying to see through my soul. Water is the flood, sins costly ascending. What was once viewed as a drowning is now become my cleansing. Transcending to new heights, the old me dissolves. Found my place in this new life, just had to evolve. But it's more about the message and less about being relevant.
One of my streams has actually crashed on you on the red platform. Lovely. Never mind.
Fire in our hearts, passion lights are seen exposed. Every time our dreams turn to ash, a phoenix rolls. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared. Flying us to new heights as we explore the air. Water is the cleansing, it's our time to start anew. The elements of surprise we now import to you. I stand here bare feet, 10 toes down into the dirt. Gotta get connected with the earth first. Now watch me work. I'ma go berserk like Shady did on that record.
Alright. Back to farming. Weapon enhancement.
That's just my bro, the hurricane, wrecking these instrumentals. In me, I bring the heat, I'll turn it up and burn you. If you keep sticking your face into these places that just don't concern you. I got this fire in my flow, pure desire, blazing trails as I go.
Do we want to even consider Bloom Reaper?
Emerging scathe through the smoke and
Good with the waterfall in place.
absorbing rage, turn it into rain and let it
I
down.
know that the waterfall's not going to kill me though.
You can trail, boy, harness the earth.
Especially given Bloom Reaper's got such small platforms.
Now our legacy begins. The earth keeps me grounded, humble through the rocky road.
You see the look on their face?
This plan cannot be slow. Fire in our hearts, passion lights are seen exposed. Every time our dreams turn to ash, a phoenix rolls. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared. Flying us to new heights as we explore the air. Water is the clean.
That was a balloon. Of course it was, of course it was.
Analyzing. Seeking. Searching for.
Who's laughing? You died, dude. To a scrub Borderlands 4 player, no less. How does that make you feel?
Hey, Clean. I don't think they really ready for this one, man.
Blow your socks off!
And where the smoke is always fire. I'm about to burn this whole industry down, that's my desire. I'm no messiah, but I know who is and got my back. I stand for good, I search for that and everyone, but also know that these snakes are lurking, waiting for they chance to reject they venom. I see them smirking, but I won't back down, go ahead and send them. I'm about to end them, like Kim Jong-un, I'm building new sin, and afraid to use them if I have to. Shake you, I don't care. Better get to moving, cause I'm at the point I'm about to lose it. These rhymes like lava and they oozing, you can't diffuse it. Watch me induce this inferno, I'm blazing like summer in Cali. Try to rain on my parade, that doesn't faze me. This flow, it pays me, I'ma drop this heat to my last heart beating. Even with the changing of the seasons, I'ma keep it steaming.
There when we need to fix something quickly.
I'ma cover it in kerosene and spit. Now watch a fire like you've never seen. It's a movement, gather that synergy just to prove it. Into a great power, transforming those that choose it. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my doses. I ain't spitting fire, son, I'm throwing out doses.
The play was perfectly executed. Don't confuse me, we're tying up to loose ends. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my 2 cents. I'm not spitting fire, son, I'm throwing out doses. Entirely too long, I let my words lie dormant. And regardless of my peers, my thoughts were never conforming. Many friends turned to foes cause they didn't like my
I can't.
spoken, my insight or rules. Hip hop was given to me, so I'ma play it, say it. When I contest the ways of your betrayal.
Yes, I can't.
Prepare to bask in these showers. I'm staring at my hands like I didn't ask for these powers. I may not be your cup of tea, but you gon' say I'm a beast. I'm off the leash, ready to feast. I tell you piece by piece. When will they learn? Self-concern won't stop the pride that I'm swinging for now. And burn, baby, burn. Toss a fire extinguisher.
Yes,
This
I
is
can't.
my house, but I'll douse it with gasoline. Asking clean for mercy's a passing dream. Stop asking me to turn the other cheek. Negate the points that I'm proving. I burn this bitch down with you and I still in it.
It's a movement, gather that synergy just to prove it. Into a great power, transforming those that choose it. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my doses. I ain't spitting fire, son, I'm throwing out doses.
The play was perfectly executed. Don't confuse me, we're tying up to loose ends. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my 2 cents. I'm not spitting fire, son, I'm throwing out doses.
Don't know whether I can fix that. Alright. Oh, there's nothing else here, is there? There was that.
Trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water. You think I'm seafood? You see a need to try to sink your teeth in.
No use hiding now.
Blood in the water. I smell blood in the water.
Oh, crap balls.
I am one hell of a shot if I do say so myself.
Where he been, a sharp teeth trying to sink into your flesh until you leak in. Let them know you here for a reason. Before you bite, just know I bite back and harder, dude. It ain't what I like, but I fight to claim my rights to swim these waters too. Don't act on impulse because I'm smarter. Trying to diss me.
Stop shooting me.
If you don't get the gist, I'm talking about this industry. It'll chew you up and spit you out. If you offended, be where this ain't the place to be. Stay in your shell, you see. Cause if you shell at me, I'll unleash your shells up on the seat. Anyone can get it, mamba mentality. See? Cause if you let your guard down, they will see that you bleed. I used to be intimidated about what lies behind that deceit. Now I'm about to venture to that deep end. I'm going in. It's never safe in a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water.
You, sir, are annoying me. Go away.
Trying to sink your teeth in. Don't forget that you bleed
Why is there another mammoth out here?
So I dove in head first, causing so much commotion. I'm prepared to go to work, always prepared for the
Again, why are there whoa, mammoths out here? Seriously.
It's all good, lesson learned, but they got me bleeding. It's understood. It's my turn. These sharks plot their feeding. I wish they would. I'm not concerned. They've been caught. Let them rot. This is not their season. All this missing to get you wrecked. I'm teaching lessons in respect. It's time to school these fish. They rudely wish you harm. You should reflect on the fact that this weight's way too much for you to shoulder. Understand? I'm Aquaman and my curls getting colder. The enemy's getting bolder. Just a big man with a small mind. You want trout, that's all fine, but I'm a killer whale in y'all mind. This fire in my soul, it makes the ocean water harder. I'm looking for a slaughter. I smell blood.
So you've left a ton of stuff behind.
I smell blood in the water. You think I'm seafood? You see a need to try to sink your teeth. Then don't forget that you bleed too. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water.
You guys are just gonna annoy me if I let you stay up. We'll go and clear you peasants out. Don't have to worry.
I've been dreaming big since my childhood, like most great
Smell your steak, pretty.
Oh, mother fricker.
There's my dose of humility for the day. Till the end of pain, thought ignorance on fire was better than knowledge on nights. Long as I was moving forward, even a crawl would suffice. My friends would all give advice. You need to stall or think twice. I'm proud in the way, and I would fall to their vice. In all honesty, I'm not proud of the route I've led. Credibility is gone because of the doubt I've spread. Now I'm out of lead. I lost.
Are they Grin Zerka?
I could be great, but I just can't get out my head. Now in my hindsight, the heart.
Better than the Grin Zerka I've got? That's a good question.
But now I have a son. Time to start the spoken plan. Raise a strong child while I repair a broken man. I'm not scared to take a risk with these goals that I'm making. But now I
No, I think we keep the splash damage.
know I am not it. The person that I portray. Yet I cannot quit. Even when the floor gives way. Now I fall. And these walls start shaking. I build a sandcastle on top of a paper foundation. No one to call, it's my fault, and I know now. I can only blame myself when it all blows down.
I've weathered the storm, stood in the eye of the hurricane.
Targeted barrage.
Whoa! My foundation is unshakable. Can't lift it from this dirt. Man, I built this with my own hands, no outsourcing the work. No blood, sweat, tears. I built this brick by brick. Obstacles are thrown my way, I overcame no quick. Calculated the risk.
That was a bit too close.
I'm proud of me. I'm proud of everything that I've done. But I've only scratched the surface of what I will become. You see, to get to the sum, you gotta be down to work the problem out. Not caving down anytime you face a dark cloud. The winds of change will blow away what I've established. My perseverance and strength will not be ravished. I stand here arms open at a funnel cloud. Cause it's gonna take the act of God for this to all blow down.
Seldom take a risk.
With these goals that I'm making,
And because of it,
I'm proud of the road that I'm paving.
Radio.
The person that I portray, always standing tall when things around me give way. I won't fall, never fall. My resolve can't be shaken. I built a steel castle on top of a diamond foundation. No one to call, I do it all in. I know now it'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
Dead shot at any distance.
That's better.
it'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
That's much better. All right.
cooking with crumbs.
Okay, so imagine this, a young man with bars so fabulous. He's got a good heart, but those bragging fists. Tice those around and wanna jab and fist. He gets online, sauce tagging friends. Everything's fine till the backstabbing begins. Some people in his circle want a free ride, denied. These tries are the catalyst to fire him up like yo got flame. They all seem to wanna grow his pain. Forgo his
And firework.
chains, but if a new shot fires ammo the game. That person is me. I took every word so personally. Although I know those that chose to slow my growth, the one that comes first is me, and it hurts to see. I can't take
Yeah, we got Buckley's.
but if I'm close to drowning, they gon' go
We got nothing. We got nothing.
payback. I'm told be humble, you shouldn't say that. Shut up and stay back. I've been planning this since way back. I can't let you delay that.
Gunner on the field.
We making moves off the negativity you sent. Harness it, use it. Always gotta run them lips like we
Defibrillator. Not what we want, boys and girls. Not what we want.
Truth is that I talk the talk and I walk the walk. I put the walls up tall and I still recall. No time to stall and give attention to people that are not a contribution to my greater cause. It doesn't pay to pause, so I gotta keep going. Tune out the hate and let the balls keep flowing. They trumpet the bitch to expose a weakness, but I ain't gonna fold, put they ass on notice. Ain't going unnoticed this time. This grind of mine is gonna be undeniable. My skills are viable to fulfill. If I fail, I'ma hold me liable. It's time to climb, leave behind the broken mind of a pessimist. They may pester us, but ain't gonna get the best of us. Got our sights and minds on the precipice. It's our exodus. We gon' grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Why they out here trying to get the best of us? Got our sight and mind on the precipice. They wanna cancel us, but we ain't gonna let it get the best of us. We gon' grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Got our sight and mind on the precipice. The time is now. Mr. Clean, Luke Jones. Luke Jones, LJ, whatever you wanna call it.
Searching for
Hey, Clean, I don't think they really ready for this one, man. Yo, just be the smoking, and where the smoke there's always fire. I'm about to burn this whole industry down, that's my desire. I'm no messiah, but I know who is and he got my back. I stand for good, I search for that in everyone, but also know that these snakes are lurking, waiting for their chance to inject their venom. I see them smirking, but I won't back down, go ahead and send them. I'm about to end.
Let's come back from the break. We did. Why should you never trust a fisherman? They're always angling for something.
I'ma cover it and carry it. Spit now, watch a fire like you've never seen. It's a movement, gather that synergy just to prove it. Into a great power, transforming those that choose it. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my doses. I ain't spitting faster, I'm throwing out doses.
The play was perfectly executed. Don't confuse me, we're tying up to loose ends. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my two cents. I'm not spitting fire, son, I'm throwing out doses. Regardless of my peers, my thoughts were never conforming. Many friends turned to foes 'cause they didn't like my views. They said I'm too well spoken, my insight bruise. Hip hop was given to me, so I'ma play it. Say it with your chest when I contest the ways of your betrayal. No delaying with the blood.
No.
I'm staring at my hands like I didn't ask for these powers. I may not be your cup of tea, but you gon' say I'm a beast. I'm off the leash, ready to feast. I tell you piece by piece. When will they learn? Self-concern won't stop the pride that I'm swinging for. Now it burn, baby, burn. Toss the fire extinguisher. This is my house, but I'll
Actually, if we're going to try blue, Reaper again, we might as well do it now rather than tomorrow, where we'll be distracted. We won't be focusing on the fight if we want to try it. So
It's never safe in a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water. You think I'm seafood? You see a need to trying to sink your teeth in. Don't forget that you bleed too. Now there's blood in the water. I dare say that one's dusty. I smell blood in the water. These waters start when you enter the deep end. Don't deep in on events to go even. Whole survival instincts creep in, and you'll be in for a heat bend. Sharp teeth trying to seek into your flesh until you leak in. Let them know you here for a reason. Before you bite, I won't say it ain't what I like, but I sure wasn't claim my rights to swim these waters too. Don't act on impulse because I'm smarter. Who try to diss me on a track? I fillet you up and I'll eat you with some tartar too. If you don't get the gist, I'm talking about this industry. It'll chew you up and spit you out. If you offended, be where it is safe the place to be. Stay in your shell, you see. Cause if you shell at me, at least she shells up on the seat. Anyone can get it, mamba mentality, see. Cause if you let your guard down, they gon' see that you bleed. I used to be intimidated about what lies behind that decent. Now I'm about to venture to that deep end. I'm going in. It's never safe in a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they ain't for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water. You think I'm seeing?
Then whoever you like, I'll be here standing in their ashes.
Don't forget that you bleed too. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water. Hip hop's a big ocean, so I dove in head first, causing so much commotion. I'm prepared to go to work, always prepared for the worst. Unaware of those who lurk, got distracted by the guppies. They don't care, they just thirst. It's all good, lesson learned, but they got me bleeding. It's understood, it's my turn. These sharks plot their feeding. I wish they would, I'm not concerned, cause they're not succeeding. They've been caught, let them rot. This is not their season. All this messing to get you wrecked, I'm teaching lessons in respect. It's time to school you. If they really wish you harm, you should reflect on the fact that this weight's way too much for you to shoulder. Understand, I'm Aquaman and my current's getting colder. The enemy's getting bolder. Just a big mouth with a small mind. You want trout, that's all fine, but I'm a killer whale in y'all mind. This fire in my soul, it makes the ocean water harder. I'm looking for a slaughter. I smell blood in the water.
Searching for target.
In a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood
That's
in
shot
the
at
water.
any distance.
You think I'm seafood? You see a need to trying to sink your teeth in. Don't forget that you bleed too. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water.
I've made so many mistakes over the last few years, so many second guesses, so many problems adding up. I did all this myself. Only y'all can fix it.
I've been dreaming big since my childhood, like most greats do. Make a plan with my hands, no fender, let fate choose. Didn't
all right. Oh no. No.
Ignorance
No.
of I was better than knowledge on nights. Long as I was moving forward, even a crawl would suffice. My friends would all give advice. You need to stall or think twice. My pride got in the way and I would fall to their vice. In all honesty, I'm not proud of the route I've led. Credibility is gone cause of the doubt I've spread. Now I'm out of lead, I lost this bout, I'm dead. I could be great, but I just can't get out my head. Now in my hindsight, the hard lessons I learned them. Finally got my private island, all the bridges here I burned them. But now I have a son, time to start the spoken plan. Raise a strong child while I repair a broken man.
I'm not scared to take a risk.
With these goals that I'm making,
But now I admit,
I don't like the road that I've taken.
no, I am not it.
The person that I portray.
Yet I cannot quit.
Even when the floor gives way, now I fall.
Watch me fall.
And these walls start shaking. I build a sandcastle on top of a paper foundation. No one to call, it's my fault, and I know now.
Objetivo
I can
localizado.
only blame
Combat
myself when
command.
it all blows down.
I've weathered the storm, stood in the eye of the hurricane, but I stand stronger from the gust and the rain. My foundation
Well
is
done, the
unshakable.
Joseph
Can't
Rice.
lift it from this dirt, and I built this with my own hands. No outsourcing the work. Through the blood, sweat, tears, I built this brick by brick. Obstacles are thrown my way, I overcame no quick. Calculated the
Pull
risk.
your
I took
socks
some
off.
time to plan, and now I see that I've obtained the upper hand on those who doubted me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of everything that I've done, but I've only scratched the surface of what I will become. You see, to get to the sum, you gotta be down to work the problem out, not caving down. Anytime you face a dark cloud, the winds of change will blow away what I've established. My perseverance and strength will not be ravished. I stand here arms open at a funnel cloud, cause it's gonna take the act of God for this to all blow down.
Seldom take a risk.
With these goals that I'm making,
And because of it,
I'm proud of the road that I'm paving.
yes, I am him.
The person that I portray.
Someone
Standing
tell me
tall
this
when
other.
things around me give way. I won't fall, never fall. My resolve can't be shaken. I built a steel castle on top of a diamond foundation. No one to call, I do it all, and I know now it'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
Analyzing.
¡Córrele!
Locked on.
Get the best of us, got a sight and mind on the precipice. Yeah, they wanna cancel us, but we ain't gonna let it get the best of us. We'll grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Got a sight and mind on the precipice. Yeah. The time is now.
Someone tell me this other.
Mr. Clean, Lou Jones.
Oh shit.
We got our mind set on the destination. Yeah.
Situation is more than we can handle, Planets. We need help. Exactly. We must do as Gaia advised. We must combine our powers. Let's do it. Let our
Sorry,
powers
you had a little
combine.
schmutz there.
By your powers combined, I am
Oh crap. Oh, for frick's sake.
Hey, play the beat.
It's your boy, LJ. Hey, Clean. Why don't you welcome to the
Levántate,
show?
come on.
Exceeding mistakes, put my passion on the shelf. I just needed a break. It's so tasking on my health. Self-impeded checkmate. Left me basking in my wealth. Can't just leave it to fate. So now I'm asking for myself. Must embrace my environment. Learn to use it all. Earth is my humility. Grounded, my ego falls. Mama wants a good man. Devised a new path. Fire is my renewal. Phoenix rises from ash. Winds of change move around me, guiding me towards my goals. Knocking down those who hurt me, trying to see through my soul. Water is the blood, sin is constant ascending. What was once viewed as a drowning is now become my cleansing. Transcending to new heights. The old me dissolved. Found my place in this new life. Just had to evolve. But it's more about the message and less about being irrelevant. Time to address the elephant. I'm back in my element. Phoenix roll. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared. Flying us to new heights as we explore the air. God is the cleansing, it's our time to start anew. The elements of surprise we now impart to you. I stand here bare feet, 10 toes down into the dirt. Gotta get connected with the earth first. Now watch me work. I'ma go berserk like Shady did on that record. These suckers lurking, hoping they learn something. Let's give them a lesson. Clean, apply pressure. Now listen to the wind blow. That's just my bro, the hurricane. Wrecking these instrumentals. And me, I bring the heat. I turn it up and burn you.
This one's got some heat.
To these places that just don't concern you. I got this fire in my flow. Pure desire, blazing trails as I go. Leave you nothing left but to admire. As I emerge unscathed through the
Motherfucker.
shower hate like osmosis, I absorb and rage. Turn it into rain and let it downpour. Can either get down with what we do.
No, it ain't happening. I don't think this is happening. We'll try once more, but I don't think this is happening. Maybe with a different grenade? I can't tell whether it's the grenade that's killing me or his ads that are killing me.
Flying us to new heights as we explore the air. Water is the cleansing, it's our time to start anew. The elements of surprise we now impart to you.
Activating homing.
Alley-oop.
Luke Jones, LJ, whatever you want to call me. Hey, Clean, I don't think they really ready for this one, man.
Use is hot.
Yo, just be the smoking, and where the smoke there's always fire. I'm about to burn this whole industry down as my messiah. I'm no messiah, but I know who is, and he got my back.
Oh shit.
Might give it a try next time.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you ass. You ass. You. Okay, one more try. One more try, and then we're not bothering. Not bothering with the rap until we get firmware in place. Not till we get firmware in place. We've not got the firmware we ideally really want.
Nunca fallo. And regardless of my peers, my thoughts were never conforming. Many friends turned to foes 'cause they didn't like my views. They said I'm too outspoken, my insight or ruse. That part was given to me, so I'ma play it. Say it with your chest when I contest the ways of your betrayal. No delaying with the bloodbath. Prepare to bask in these showers. I'm staring at my hands like I didn't ask for these powers. I may not be your cup of tea, but you gon' say I'm a beast. I'm off the leash, ready to feast. I tell you piece by piece. When will they learn? Self-concern won't stop the pride that I'm swinging for now. And burn, baby, burn. Toss a fire extinguisher. This is my house, but I'll douse it with gasoline. Asking clean for mercy's a passing dream. Stop asking me to turn the other cheek, negate the Hasta
poison I'm
luego,
proving.
friend.
I burn this bitch down with you and I still in it. It's a move together, that's synergy just to prove it. Into a great power, transforming those that choose it. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my doses. I ain't spitting fire, son, I'm throwing, I do me.
No! Bitch!
Anyone see where that went?
Attack. Locked in.
It's never safe in a scene full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter.
Well, we're not getting platinum.
I built a skill castle on top of a diamond foundation. No one to call, I do it all in. I know now it'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
It'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
Burrito, help.
It'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
They're not meant to kill me. The hell? That's bullshit. Alright, on that note, I'm going to be right back. I need to take a bio because that should not have happened.
Yeah. Mr. Clean, talk to us.
Okay, so imagine this, a young man with bars so fabulous. He's got a good heart, but those bragging fits. Tights those around and wanna jab and fist. He gets online, starts tagging friends. Everything's fine till the backstabbing begins. Some people in his circle want a free ride, denied. These tries are the catalyst to fire him up like yo got flame. They all seem to wanna grow his pain, forgo his name. Hard to let go of the chains, but if a new shot fires ammo the game. That person is me. I took every word so personally. Although I know those that chose to slow my growth, the one that comes first is me. And it hurts to see I can't take most around me. When life's great, they all toast to crown me. But if I'm close to drowning, they go ghost to down me. It's cool, let them roast to clown me. Cause I'll get my payback. I'm told be humble, you shouldn't say that. Shut up and stay back.
I understand. You like
And we're out.
Don't get off my back.
Can't say 1% was worth it, but 2%'s probably not worth it either, but them's the breaks. Them is the breaks. But that's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Yeah, let's see whether we can clear incubator. Well, I understand if it's late there that you need to head out, but again. And I probably can't do this very well, but as best I can do that, I think. Thank you so very much. Again, you do not have to give that many subs, but I do appreciate it, and that makes a big difference. Fortunately, I just in the legs at the moment. No, I was walking 2.5 kilometres into city and 2.5 kilometres back. I would not have made it home without catching a bus, so I probably won't be taking breaks. Break time will come up.
That's a real question.
Situation is more than we can handle, Princess. We need help.
You mean
Exactly. We must do as a Gaia advised. We must combine our powers. Let's do it. Let our
I don't think it's in this room. I could be wrong.
You can hit exclamation mark commands for any.
Powers combined. I am Captain Planet.
Hey, play the beat.
It's your boy.
Great. The game.
Why don't you welcome him to the show?
I exceeded mistakes, put my passion on the shelf. I just needed a break. It's so tasking on my health. Self-impeded checkmate. Left me basking in my wealth. Can't just leave it to fate. So now I'm asking for myself. Must embrace my environment. Learn to use it all. Earth is my humility. Grounded my ego falls. Mama wants a good man. Devised a new path. Fire is my renewal. Phoenix rises from ash. Winds of change blew around me, guiding me towards my goals. Knocking down those who hurt me, trying to see through my soul. Oh, I moderates, the flood sins cost the ascending. What was once viewed as a drowning is now become my cleansing. Ascending to new heights, the old me dissolves. Found my place in this new life, just had to evolve. But it's more about the message and less about being relevant. Time to address the elephant. I'm back in my element. The earth keeps me grounded, humble through the rocky roads. Dealt with quicksand, this plan cannot be slowed. Fire in our hearts, passion lights, the scene exposed. Every time our dreams turn to ash, a phoenix rose. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared. Flying us to new heights as we explore the air. Water is the cleansing, it's our time to
Serena is a dumb blonde bimbo.
I stand here bare feet, 10 toes down into the dirt. Gotta get connected with the earth first. Now watch me work. I'ma go berserk like Shady did on that record. These suckers lurking, hoping they learn something. Let's give them a lesson. Clean, apply pressure. Now listen to the wind blow. That's just my bro, the hurricane. Wrecking these instrumentals. In me, I bring the heat. I'll turn it up and burn you. If you keep sticking your face into these places that just don't concern you. I got this fire in my flow, pure desire. Blazing trails as I go. Leave you nothing left but to admire. As I emerge unscathed through the smoking flames. Those who shower hate like osmosis, I absorb and rage. Turn it into rain and let it downpour. Can either get down with what we do or you can trail, boy. Harness the earth, wind, fire, and water.
So what do we play?
Elements of surprise. Now our legacy begins. The earth keeps me grounded, humble through the rocky roads. Dealt with quicksand, this plan cannot be slowed. Fire in our hearts, passion lights, the scene exposed. Every time our dreams turn to ash, a phoenix rose. The wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared. Flying us to new heights as we explore the air. Water is the cleansing, it's our time to start anew. The elements of surprise we now impart to you.
The three terrorists who don't have a death timer.
Luke Jones, LJ, whatever you want to call me. Hey, Clean, I don't think they really ready for this one, man. Yo, just be the smoking, and where the smoke there's always fire. I'm about to burn this whole industry down, that's my desire. I'm no messiah, but I know who is and he got my back. I stand for good, I search for that in everyone, but also know that these snakes are lurking, waiting for they chance to reject they venom. I see them smirking, but I won't back down, go ahead and send them. I'm about to end them, like Kim Jong-un, I'm building new sin, and afraid to use them if I have to. Seek you, I do it. Better get to moving, cause I'm at the point I'm about to lose it. These drops like lava and they oozing, you can't defuse it. Watch me and
Hey there, Poop Lord. Hope you're doing well and welcome to the stream. Nope. Nope. There we go. Should locate this time. Well, could it? No, love still? No, just no. No, no, no.
They didn't like my views. They said I'm too outspoken. My insight rules that Paul was given to me. So I'ma play it, say it with your chest when I contest the ways of your betrayal. No delaying with the bloodbath. Prepare to bask in these showers. I'm staring at my hands like I didn't ask for these powers. I may not be your cup of tea, but you gon' say I'm a beast. I'm off the leash, ready to feast. I tell you piece by piece. When will they learn? Self-concern won't stop the pride that I'm swinging for. Now it burn, baby, burn. Toss the fire extinguisher. This is my house, but I'll douse it with gasoline. Asking clean for mercy's a passing dream. Stop asking me to turn the other cheek. Negate the points that I'm proving. I burn this bitch down with you and I still in it. It's a movement. Gather that synergy just to prove it. Into a great power.
They're not gonna kill me. Hell, that's bullshit. Alright, on that note, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a fire because that should not have happened. Do not have go up on the leaderboards with questionable numbers, to say the least. And look at the gaps between first and second, and they're like, it's not that bad. Not that bad.
It's never safe in a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water. You think I'm seafood, you see.
Hey there, Poop Lord. Hope you're doing well and welcome to the stream. Well, I understand if it's late there that you need to head out, but again, and I probably can't do this very well, but as best I can do that, I think. But thank you so very much. Again, you do not have to give that many subs, but I do appreciate it, and that makes a big difference.
If you offended, be where it is safe the place to be. Stay in your shell, you see. Cause if you shell at me, at least she shells up on the seat. Anyone can get it, mamba mentality, see. Cause if you let your guard down, they gon' see that you bleed. I used to be intimidated about what lies behind that sit. Now I'm about to venture to that deep end. I'm going in. It's never safe in a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water.
Nope.
I smell blood in the water.
There we go.
You think I'm seafood, you see a need to
Locate this time. More credit. You can hit the exclamation mark commands for any.
Hip-hop's a big ocean, so I dove in head first, causing so much commotion. I'm prepared to go to work, always prepared for the worst, unaware of those who lurk. Got distracted by the guppies, they don't care, they just thirst. It's all good, lesson learned, but they got me bleeding. It's understood, it's my turn. These sharks plot their feeding. I wish they would, I'm not concerned, cause they're not succeeding. They've been caught, let them rot. This is not their season. All this messing to get you wrecked, I'm teaching lessons in respect. It's time to school these fish, they rudely wish you harm. You should reflect on the fact that this weight's way too much for you to shoulder. Understand, I'm Aquaman and my current's getting colder. The enemy's getting bolder, just a big mouth with a small mind. You want trout, that's all fine, but I'm a killer whale in y'all mind. This fire in my soul, it makes the ocean water harder. I'm looking for a slaughter, I smell blood in the water.
It's never safe in a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water.
Serena is a dumb blonde bimbo.
You think I'm seafood, you see a need to try to sink your teeth in. Don't forget that you bleed too. Now there's blood in the water. I smell blood in the water.
Greats do. Make a plan with my hands, no fan to let fate choose. Didn't know which path to take, just wanted to entertain. One fact remains, it held till the end of pain. Thought ignorance on fire was better than knowledge on ice. Long as I was moving forward, even a crawl would suffice. My friends would all give advice, you need to stall or think twice. My pride got in the way. advice. In all honesty, I'm not proud of the route I've led. Credibility is gone cause of the doubt I've spread. Now I'm out of lead, I lost this bout, I'm dead. I could be great, but I just can't get out my head. Now in my hindsight, the hard lessons I learned them. Finally got my private island, all the bridges here I burned them. But now I have a son, time to start the spoken plan. Raise a strong child.
So what do we play?
I'm not scared to take a risk with these goals that I'm making. But now I admit I don't like the
What to
road
play,
that I've
what to
taken.
play.
No, I am not it. The person that I portray. Yet I cannot quit. Even when the floor gives way, now I fall. Watch me fall. And these walls start shaking. I build a sandcastle on top of a paper foundation. No one to call, it's my fault, and I know now. I can only blame myself when it all blows down.
I've weathered the storm, stood in the eye of the hurricane. Standing stronger from the gust and the rain. My foundation is unshakable, can't lift it from this dirt. Man, I built this with my own hands, no outsourcing the work. Through the blood, sweat, tears, I built this brick by brick. Obstacles are thrown my way, I overcame no quick. Calculated the risk, I took the time to plan, and now I see that I've obtained the upper hand on those who doubted me.
I'm too far back.
I'm proud of everything that I've done, but I've only scratched the surface of what I will become. You see, to get to the sum, you gotta be down to work the problem out, not caving down. Anytime you face a dark cloud, the winds of change will blow away what I've established. My perseverance and strength will not be ravished. I stand here arms open at a funnel cloud, cause it's gonna take the act of God for this to all blow down. I seldom take a risk with these goals that I'm making, and because of it, I'm proud of the road that I'm paving. Yes, I am him, the person that I portray. Always standing tall when things around me give way. I won't fall, never fall. My resolve can't be shaken. I built a steel castle on top of a diamond foundation. No one to call, I do it all, and I know now it'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down. It'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
That's a real question. I don't think it's in this room. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Mr. Clean, talk to us.
Okay, so imagine this, a young man with bars so fabulous. He's got a good heart, but those bragging fists, ice those around and wanna jab and fist. He gets online, starts tagging friends. Everything's fine till the backstabbing begins. Some people in his circle want a free ride, denied. These tries are the catalyst to fire him up like yo got flame. They all seem to wanna grow his pain, forgo his name. Hard to let go of the chains, but if a new shot fires ammo to
Don't have a
game.
death.
That person is me. I took every word so personally. Although I know those that chose to slow my growth, the one that comes first is me. And it hurts to see I can't take most around me. When life's great, they all toast to crown me. But if I'm close to drowning, they go ghost to down me. It's cool, let them roast and clown me. Cause I'll get my payback. I'm told be humble, you shouldn't say that. Shut up and stay back. I've been planning this since way back. I can't let you delay that.
Come on, it's our answer to us. We gon' grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Why they out here trying to get the best of us? Got a sight and line on the precipice.
Send me in.
They wanna cancel us.
Feel free to inbox me on Twitter.
Nothing left for us. Got a sight and line on the precipice. Get down with the movement. We making moves off the negativity you sent. Harness it, use it. Always gotta run them lips like we asked for your 2 cents. What we call a nuisance. But I see through you at your translucent. Always gotta throw some shade to someone's success. Cause you're constantly losing. Truth is that I talk the talk and I walk the walk. I bet the walls up tall and I still recall. No time to stall and give attention to people that are not a contribution to my greater cause. It doesn't pay to pause, so I gotta keep going. Tune out the hate and let the balls keep falling. They chomp at the bits to expose a weakness, but I ain't gonna fold, put the ass on notice.
Before just then.
This time, this grind of mine's gonna be undeniable. My skills are viable to fulfill. If I fail, I'ma hold me liable. It's time to climb.
Sorry, I'm just really speechless. I'm trying not to break down and to cry. It was a sad moment. Oh, excuse me.
But we ain't gonna let it get the best of us. We gon' grind till there ain't nothing left
know I love still. But no, just no.
Luke Jones. We got our mind set on the destination. Yeah.
I do not choose who I am linked with. The process.
Situation is more than we can handle, Planeteers. We need help.
You mean
Exactly. We must do as Gaia advised. We must combine our powers. Let's do it. Let our powers combine.
Possibly not but just in the legs at the moment. No, I was walking 2.5 kilometers into 2.5 kilometers back. I would not have made it home without catching the bus, so I probably won't be taking breaks. Break time will come up. Oh, well, that's just weird.
I exceeded mistakes, put my passion on the shelf. I just needed a
We put the
break.
crank
It's
back in
so tasking on my health, self-impeding
storage?
checkmate.
Some folks would think having a
Basking in
fighting
my
I think so.
everything would make a man more cautious, but me, I find it. I don't get to worry about
Don't know they'll be needed again, but we'll put it back in storage.
to worry for long anyhow.
I understand.
And we're out.
No skin off my back.
Can't say 1% was worth it, but 2% is probably not worth it either, but them's the breaks. Them is the breaks. But that's alright. It's alright. Yeah, let's see whether we can clear incubator. Oh, that's a slight problem. We've got no arrows. I don't suppose you guys got arrows anywhere.
Gotta get connected with the earth first. Now watch me work. I'ma go berserk like Shady did on that record. These suckers lurking, hoping they learn something. Let's give them a lesson. Clean, apply pressure. Now listen to the wind blow. That's just my bro, the hurricane. Wrecking these instrumentals. In me, I bring the heat. I'll turn it up and burn you. If you keep sticking your face into these places that just don't concern you. I got this fire in my blood. Pure desire, blazing trails as I go. Leave you nothing left but to admire. As I emerge unscathed through the smoking flames. Those who shower hate like osmosis, I absorb and rage. Turn it into rain and let it downpour. Can either get down with what we do or you can drown, boy. Harness the earth, wind, fire, and water, and we ascend. Elements of surprise. Now our legacy begins.
The earth keeps me grounded, humble through the rocky roads. Dealt with quicksand, this plan cannot be slow.
Fire in our hearts, passion lights, a scene exposed. Every time our dreams turn to ash, a phoenix
The
rose.
wind is the breath that brings to life our story shared, flying us to new heights as we explore the air.
Water is the cleansing, it's our time to start anew. The elements of surprise we now impart to you. Luke Jones, LJ, whatever you want to call me. Hey, Clean, I don't think they really ready for this one, man. Yo, just be the smoking, and where the smoke there's always fire. I'm about to burn this whole industry down, that's my desire. I'm no messiah, but I know who is and he got my back. I stand for good, I search for that in everyone, but also know that these snakes are lurking. Wait for they chance with that they venom. I see them smirking, but I won't back down, go ahead and send them. I'm about to end them, like Kim Jong-un, I'm building new sin, and afraid to use them if I have to. Shit you, I don't care. Better get to moving, cause I'm at the point I'm about to lose it. These
Nope.
drops like lava and they ooze it.
Nope. Nope.
There we go. Locate this time. More credit.
Just 3 times. You don't have a dip.
I'ma cover it in kerosene and spit. Now watch a fire like you've never seen. It's a movement, gather that synergy just to prove it. Into a great power, transforming those that choose it. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my doses. I ain't spitting fire, son, I'm throwing out doses.
The play was perfectly executed. Don't confuse you, we're tying up to loose ends. My words are a weapon, you're about to get my 2 cents. I'm not spitting fire, son, I'm throwing out doses. Entirely too long, I let my words lie dormant. And regardless of my peers, my thoughts were never conforming. Friends turned to foes 'cause they didn't like my
Unfortunately,
they said I'm too outspoken, my insight
I just
that Paul was
in the
giving
legs
to
at
me.
the moment.
So I'ma
So,
play it safe.
no, I was walking 2.5 kilometres into city and 2.5 kilometres back. I would not have made it home without catching a bus, so I probably won't be taking breaks. Break time will come up.
Stop asking me to turn the other cheek, negate the points that I'm proving. I burn this bitch down with you and I still in it.
I understand. You like
And we're out.
Get off my back.
Can't say 1% was worth it, but 2%'s probably not worth it either, but them's the breaks. Them is the breaks. But that's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Yeah, let's see whether we can clear incubator.
It's never safe in a sea full of plotters trying to make my own ways, but they aim for slaughter. Now there's blood in the water.
Apparently, I've got 1,014 hours on record on Borderlands 4 alone. On leaderboards with questionable numbers.
Now I'm about to venture to that deep end. I'm going in.
To say the least. And look at the gaps between first and second and the like. It's not that bad. Not that bad.
So I dove in head first, causing so much commotion. I'm prepared to go to work, always prepared for the worst, unaware of those who lurk.
All
Got
this quiet
distracted
use
by
an
the
ample
guppies, they
time
don't
for
care, they
introspection,
just thirst. It's
reflecting
all
in such
good,
a
lesson
powerful
learned,
notion
but
like
they got me bleeding. It's
do I really have
it's my
agency
turn,
over
these
my
sharks
destiny?
plot their feeding. I wish they would, I'm not
Am I just another
You can hit exclamation mark commands for any.
Lives long ago by powers beyond reckoning.
That's a real question.
Why such enigmas are outside my purview? That's why I did my forte. Shooting and looking damn fine everywhere.
I don't think it's in this room. I could be wrong.
So what do we play? What to play? Well, I understand if it's late there that you need to head out, but again, And I probably can't do this very well, but as best I can do that, I think. But thank you so very much. Again, you did not have to gift that many subs, but I do appreciate it, and that makes a big difference.
Childhood like most greats do. Make a plan with my hands, no fender, let fate choose. Didn't know which path to take, just wanted to entertain. One fact remains, it held till the end of pain. Thought ignorance on fire was better than knowledge on ice. Long as I was moving forward, even a crawl would suffice. My friends would all give advice, you need to stall or think twice. My pride got in the way and I would fall to their vice. In all honesty, I'm not proud of the route I've led. Credibility is gone cause of the doubt I've spread. Now I'm out of lead, I lost this bout, I'm dead. I could be great, but I just can't get out my head. Now in my hindsight, the hard lessons I learned them. Finally got my private island, all the bridges here I burned them. But now I have a son, time to start the spoken plan. Raise a strong child while I repair a broken man. I'm not scared to take a risk with these goals that I'm making. But now I admit, I don't like the road that I've taken. No, I am not it, the person that I portray. Yet I cannot quit, even when the floor gives way. Now I fall, watch me fall, and these walls start shaking. I build a sandcastle on top of a paper foundation. No one to call, it's my fault, and I know now I can only blame myself when it all blows down.
I've weathered the storm, stood in the eye of the hurricane, but I stand stronger from the gust and the rain. My foundation is unshakable, can't lift it from this dirt. Man, I built this with my own hands, no outsourcing the work. Through the blood, sweat, tears, I built this brick by brick. Obstacles are thrown my way, I overcame no quick. Calculated the risk, I took the time to plan, and now I see that I've obtained the upper hand on those who doubted me. I'm proud of me, I'm proud of everything that I've done, but I've only scratched the surface of what I will become. You see, to get to the sum, you gotta be down to work the problem.
You're not going to kill me.
Anytime you face a dark cloud,
Hell,
the winds of change
that's
will blow
bullshit.
away what I've established.
Alright, on that note, I'm going to be right back. I need to take a fire because that should not have happened. No, I love still.
With these goals that I'm making,
No, just
I'm proud of the road that I'm paving.
no.
The person that I portray, always standing tall when things around me give way. I won't fall, never fall. My resolve can't be shaken. I built a steel castle on top of a diamond foundation. No one to call, I do it all, and I know now it'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down. It'll be a cold day in hell before it all blows down.
I'm too far back. Okay, we are back. Has gone 3:30. I'm not sure how much longer we'll be up. Moment.
Mr. Clean, talk to us.
Okay, so imagine this, a young man with bars so fabulous. He's got a good heart, but those bragging fists. Tice those around and wanna jab and fist. He gets online, starts tagging friends. Everything's fine till the backstabbing begins. Some people in his circle want a free ride, denied. These tries are the catalyst to fire him up like yo got flame. They all seem to wanna grow his pain, forgo his name. Hard to let go of the chains, but if a new shot fires MO the game. That person is me. I took every word so personally. Although I know those that chose to slow my growth, the one that comes first is me, and it hurts to see. I can't take most of when life's great, they'll toast to crown me. But
Yeah, I don't think we're going to try Bloom Reaper again. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I should look up when Ashes Daily starts them.
through you at your translucent. Always gotta throw some shade to someone's success, cause you're constantly losing. Truth is that I talk the talk and I walk the walk. I bet the walls up tall and I still will call. No time to stall and give attention to people that are not a contribution to my greater cause. It doesn't pay to pause, so I gotta keep going. Tune out the hate and let the balls keep falling. They chomp at the bits to expose a weakness, but I ain't gonna fold.
Oh, frick. It would me.
Undeniable. My skills are viable to fulfill. If I fail, I'ma hold me liable. It's time to climb. Leave behind the broken mind of a pessimist. They may pester us, but ain't gonna get the best of us. Got our sights and minds on the precipice. Come on, it's our exodus. We gon' grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Why they out here trying to get the best of us? Got our sight and mind on the precipice. They wanna cancel us, but we ain't gonna let it get the best of us. We gon' grind till there ain't nothing left for us. Got our sight and mind on the precipice. The time is now. Mr. Clean, Luke Jones. We got our mindset on the destination.
Ow. Didn't send anything.
Situation is more than we can handle, Planetines. We need help. You mean exactly? We must
Sign in.
We must combine our powers. Let's do it. Let our powers combine. Fire! Wind! Water! By your
All right, password.
I am Captain Planet.
Yes, save.
Hey, play the beat.
It's your boy.
P-A-I-L-I-L-Y. Ashes Daily. 9 a.m. That's what I thought.
Self-impeded checkmate left me basking in my wealth. Can't just leave it to fate. So now I'm asking for myself. Must embrace my environment. Learn to.
All right. We're gonna have to be back up about 4:09.
Phoenix rises from ash. Winds of change blew around me, guiding me towards my goals. Knocking down those who.
So we might just crash out now, to be honest. Given we'll be up in about 5 hours. Just over 5 hours time anyway.
Just had to evolve, but it's more about the message and less about being relevant.
He won't be trying Bloom Reaper again for a while, I don't think, on Rapper. So we are going to call it there. Get some sleep. Sleep. We will be streaming. It is going to be a Sunday tomorrow. Well, it's Sunday now. It'll be day 1 of the 5th test between Australia and England. Hopefully we win. Hopefully it doesn't. The match doesn't end in 2 days again. I'd hate to see a third test, 3 tests in the series in 2 days, but anyway, so we'll be streaming while watching the cricket, but we won't have music going while we're watching the cricket. But we'll be back on in under 6 hours time, basically. And are we farming Splash Zone? Sorry, either we'll be farming Splash Zone, or we'll be playing something very, very chill, where we can just turn our brain off. So, be one or the be something that we can pay full attention to the cricket. And it is Uzi's last test. So, until we are next back on, as always, take care, stay safe, Bye for now.
Luke Jones.